breaking news right now.
A child struck and killed this morning by a vehicle. This information all coming from the Shelby Star.
He's going to sprint in one car, going to turn in another. Oh, come on, man, he looks terrible. Oh, my God.
That's harder than what it looked like. I'm in makeup, so be nice to me now. So what'd you see out there?
Welcome back to Good Day Charlotte. I'm Brandon Smith in Clinton, North Carolina, and after nearly 19 years behind bars, we're just minutes away from when Ray Caruth can be released. A live report coming up next. I need to give a shout out to our 6 o'clock producer right now, Cornell Wedge. He's the one that hooked me up in this throwback Larry Johnson jersey. I can't really lift my arms too much. You might see my belly. Take a look behind me. You see flowers, balloons, candles out here as hundreds of people gathered here last night for his vigil. Jason and Paige, still hard to believe that after 2 years that this case is still a mystery. Now police say that Jones was shot and killed near this intersection after being out with friends. 1 week removed from that tragic shooting as the community and the school still try to pick up the pieces from that day. We have $9 in cash, and I apologize, we have $3 in quarters. I think that's from Brittany and Allie, so I apologize there. It all spends the same, right?
Everyone as anxious for that hurricane. You see some guys out here taking the edge off, probably getting in that last game of basketball before that hurricane hits tomorrow.
I like the mobile studio that you've created for yourself there, Brandon. Man, you really, when it rains, it pours. What's going on there?
Oh, man, Jason, if you can believe it, it's not even raining right now. The last hour or so, I've had a lot of issues with light problems, mic problems. You see what's on my arm. We'll talk about all this coming up after the break.
Why is it that his jersey seemed tighter around the arms than yours does?
Well, he has a small jersey on, and they gave me a double XL. That's why his is pretty tight on his.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, both of these guys. I mean, look at them.
Hey, it's got to be tight. We don't want people grabbing on a loose end, so we got to be getting to the end zone.
So maybe I'll switch into like a medium too.
Oh, you think I got a medium on?
Oh, whoa.
Another day, another discovery.
There's a whole box of razor blades.
Oh, a whole box.
Whole box.
That's the point of these daily sweeps from the deputies from the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office, looking for things not allowed inside the courthouse.
Folks don't realize that we do these extra measures to get this stuff off the property, because you might have something laid out as a weapon of some sort, and you have kids that, come here with their parents, they might get away from them and get these items. We don't want the kids or anytime small children to get a hold of the items. That's why we do the sweeps.
The sweeps around the building are done at least 4 times a day. The most common things they find could cause serious harm.
Knives, various glass items that are too large to bring in the building, they can be a danger. Just all times, drugs at times, just tools, screwdrivers, different things that could be used as a weapon.
This is a little knife, as you can see. So this is the kind of items that we're looking for.
To quantify just how much contraband is taken from inside and outside the courthouse, Deputy Helms shows Fox 46 how much is collected in a month's time.
Here's just some of the items.
Those items will later be destroyed, and although the deputies understand how much of a hassle some of those safety measures can be, they want the public to know safety is their top priority.
We're just doing this to keep people safe inside the courthouse. That's our #1 goal. And some people get irritated having to take it off the property, but it's just, overall, it's just for safety of everybody inside the courthouse.
Brandon Smith, Fox 46 Charlotte. Limb after limb, branch after branch. A day after 92-year-old World War II vet Tom McConnell woke up to discover his van crushed by a giant oak tree, the cleanup process was underway early Tuesday morning.
Some of the challenges are the way the tree is fallen and it's so large. Some of the branches, and you can still see it, are stuck in the ground. So as you cut, you got to be real careful about which way the tree is going to move as you're cutting it.
Just moving the tree off the van took Brandon McKinney and his crew 3 hours.
We can see the car now, so that's a good sign. The passenger side door is pretty much completely caved in. Some of the rear windows are broken out. All in all, I suppose it could have been worse, but in my opinion, it's totaled.
And although Tom's car is undrivable, the men happy to not only help someone who fought for America, but someone in their community.
I just honored the opportunity to help the community, and on top of that, him being a vet, for me, I hold them in very high regard, so it's an honor for us to be able to help out.
It's commendable that they volunteered to come and help out somebody that needed the help, and I very much appreciate it.
I'm going to bring in a parent right now that has 2 students out here. Just first off, I guess, kind of walk me through your morning.
It's been a morning. I got to call my daughter. I have 2 students here, and I got a call from an unknown number. My daughter's cell phone is broken, so she doesn't have a cell phone right now. And she said, Mommy, the school is on lockdown. I'm sorry, it's been a morning. She said, the school is on lockdown. Somebody has a gun. I said, okay, well, I'm on my way. And then she calls me back and says, the second phone call was, Mommy, somebody got shot. I said, I'm almost there. I'm on my way. I said, I'm trying to call the office. Nobody was answering at the office. I'm sure it's crazy in there. And then she said, have you talked to Landon, her older brother? And I said, no, I haven't. So I'm texting my son, hey, where are you? Are you safe? And he finally responded back. So as of right now, my 2 are safe that I know.
I don't know how they get to school. I don't know if you take them or a bus. Do you know how long they were at school when this happened?
I received a text at like maybe 7:45-ish. They had just got to school and they take the bus. So they hadn't even really got to school good yet. And I'm getting these texts and stuff.
You're out here right now. What have you heard from police? What's your next move right now? I know they're trying to tell parents to move to Elevation Church. I guess they're going to bring the children over there. What have police told you?
Yeah, so as I was pulling up, they said that they were sending all the parents so that the kids could be transported over to the church, I guess for dismissal. But, I'm just kind of waiting.
And lastly here, obviously, any parent's worst nightmare, dropping them off at school and then hearing something like this happening. How are you feeling?
It's sad. It's really sad that we cannot literally send our kids to school. We can't go to the movies. We can't go to school. You can't go worship. Like, it's just, it's nowhere is safe. It's sad. It is. So my prayers to everybody involved.
Appreciate you taking some time for me.
You're welcome.